humble and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting eight. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner so I know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the no.
We're just about set to be underway with the boys game of tonight's doubleheader, the second game for tonight. We are inching closer to kickoff, and we're glad to have you with us here on the Middle Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. I'm Trip Keeter alongside Jake Hall by way of the Sylvan Hills Sports Network. And we saw a defensive battle in the first match between the girls' teams, and now Lonoke and Yarra Mills Comets are getting set to kick off this one for 40 more minutes of action.
I believe this is the home. This is the conference opener as well for the boys. So, so this is a great way to start off conference play here in the state of Arkansas for the for the Comets, and I'm hoping for an exciting matchup here.
I am as well. The Comets are still they're still down there on the sideline. As we apologize for any awkward camera angles, as we're using the stadium's huddle cam for this broadcast. We don't have a camera crew like we're used to having for basketball or football. But now here they come. Here come the Comets onto the field after a nice long warm-up session. And we're ready to go here at Comet Stadium, Exit 3 Dixon Road, for some high school soccer action.
About to get it underway. We're basically right on time, right where I expected us to start this start this second match at right around 7 o'clock. So, wasn't too much stoppage in that first game. I'm excited to see how this one plays out. I know I called a Comet boys game last year, I believe, in the state tournament. So it's I'm going to be excited to follow up this season and see how they look.
Absolutely. The clock is not reset here at the stadium. It's supposed to start counting down, and a bit of a premature kickoff there, and it looks like they're trying to get it set up. We already have it here on our end on the broadcast, so a good time to remind everybody that the clock and score that you see on your screens is not exactly the official on-field time or score. We normally have to sync that up with the scoreboard every single game, no matter what the sport. A lot of times I recall that there have been some confusions within some folks watching that would think, oh, the game's, the clock's at 0. Why do they keep playing? Well, that's because we had a mishap on production, and our clock would run out when there's like 15 seconds still remaining.
Already a bit of a mishap as one of the Comets players' cleats comes off right at the beginning there.
So we're going to see how the boys' game turns out. The girls' game ended with a 0-0 tie, and they did not play any extra time or go into a shootout. They just ended it there on a draw.
So it's going to stay with the Jackrabbits. So they're going to throw it in.
We're going to have an easier time watching the game as well, because late in the girls' game was when the sun was kind of brightening as it was going down. It was still peeking over the trees in the distance, so we had a bit of a harder time seeing the game, and that was especially true for our broadcast, as the glare on the camera made it nearly impossible to watch the game. But now visually, it has improved as the sun continues to go down. Comets wearing their home green jerseys. The Jackrabbits wearing their visiting white kit. Comets looking to reset their offense as they kick it away. And the Jackrabbits send it right back to him.
Just really going back and forth right now. Nobody's really been able to put too much pressure onto either goalkeeper so far. Looks like the Comets might have something set up here, though, and it's quickly cleared. And now it's going to be the Jackrabbits trying to get it across the midfield line.
So here's an attack here from Lonoke. Got a lot of speed, but the ball gets to the keeper before he can. Let's see, is that a number 66 on the? Yes, it is. And we don't have 66 on the roster. Go figure. For both the girls' game and the boys' game, we don't know the name of the keeper for Mills. Ball at midfield now. Good pass there by the Comets, keeping control of it. Looking to go upfield, and a quick save by the Jackrabbits there on defense.
Comets are making some nice crisp passes and setting the possibility of a shot up. And sooner or later, that's going to work out in their favor, as so far the Jackrabbits have been able to handle it. Let's see if the Comets can try to capitalize on some of that crisp passing later on.
It's a bit of a high kick as the...
I don't know if that was the right move.
Yeah, the Comets were trying to defend the attack there by Lonoke because they were coming in fast. Let's see. That was Luke Isabel on the attack for Lonoke. Now a free kick from the goal there by the Comets.
Ooh, passes intercepted right there. Intercepted by Joseph Mays for Lonoke. It was a good job by him to stop that pursuit, trying to get upfield. And they're just going to clear it away.
Yep.
Try to reset everything.
We've reached the golden hour here, as we're 5 minutes past the hour, as the sun just about to set. I got to say, it's a beautiful sight to see. It's been a clear day here.
And these lights are starting to come on here at Comet Field, so should see that sun just dip down here before too long.
Here's an attack by the Comets. It's number 27. It's Hernandez.
Ooh, nice pass right there, and they're going to have something working here. Let's see if they can't get it over the middle and try to get a shot. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with the Comets as they're going to have a throw in. So he throws it in upfield, up the pitch.
I'm liking the offensive scheme here by the Comets. Showing a lot of speed and chemistry to keep the ball. They had some great passes here so far.
And the Jackrabbits clear it out of play just to try to settle down this Comet offense and try to reset their defense, get everybody in position.
Once again, we want to point out as we continue to cover this game, it's going to be a little bit hard to tell you the names of these Comets because the order of the roster that we were given to us was by grade. So it goes from 9th to 10th to 11th to 12th. So it's a bit harder to find the numbers unless it, compared to what we're used to. We're used to numerical order for basketball and football. At least that's the standard. But here for a good save there by the keeper for Mills soccer, it's just not the case here. So we're going to do our best to let you know who's who for the Comets. On far sideline. Bit of a one-on-one battle for the ball. Lonoke playing fast on defense here, but the Comets been maintaining possession for the majority of this one.
Some good passing is starting to, as the Comets start to make their way up the pitch, see if they can catch up to it. And they do. They're going to catch up to it. Let's see if he can't cross this one and try to get something happening. Oh, so it goes out right at the corner, but it's still going to be a throw-in for the Comets.
That was Ricardo Galen down there near the corner trying to make a move, but it wasn't enough to break free. Now we have a substitution coming on for the Comets, a number 12, which I don't see on our roster.
This time, I think it's going to be a corner. Let's see what the side judge signals. They're going to say it's going to be Jackrabbit ball.
Wow. Bit of a close call there. But a goal kick now for Lonoke.
Oh, he just loses control of it, and it goes to the Jackrabbits.
And just awarded them a quick throw-in. Here comes another attack. Transition offense for the Comets.
Got it into some open space there, and the Comets are going to come away with it. Let's see if they can't make a good pass, and they do. Trying to set something up here now on offense.
A near sideline, ball goes out of bounds. Who touched it last?
It's going to be...
That's close.
It's going to be Comet ball. You know, I was just thinking about something. I don't think there's a faster mascot than a Comet. I think that's got to be the fastest mascot there is.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah, I can't say I can think of a faster one.
I was trying to think of something, another mascot that could be faster than a Comet, and I don't think there is one.
No, I think you're right.
Good show of speed, just in the name alone for the Comets.
So now a corner kick here for Mills.
Nice cross. Nobody could get a head on it, and it's going to go fall back towards the midline as the Comets are going to try to get it back up into play, but it's taken away by the Jackrabbits.
Physicality there. It was Chayton Maples.
And they might get a shot here.
Yeah, here comes a shot. Wow. Good defensive stand there. Brian Aguilar was in the way.
The speed of Luke Isabel there as he beat his man down the pitch and almost had a shot on it. Oh, header. A little bit of a volley going on this end of the pitch, and nice save right there.
Yes.
By the Comets goalie. This game is playing with a nice speed going on both sides of the pitch right now as both teams are flying up and down the pitch, and really we're probably going to see some tired legs at the end of this one. As hasn't been too many stoppages of play so far.
A couple of familiar faces on the pitch right now for the Comets. If you're a fan of the football team, as Brian Aguilar and Ricardo Galen are both on the field right now. And Galen, they gave him the name Automatic. He was a great field goal kicker for the Comets, and he scored the winning field goal in double overtime in that big game at Pine Bluff. Here's an attack here by Mills, just can't capitalize on it.
Ooh!
Come away. That was a good attempt. I liked that kick.
He was definitely looking for the net right there, but it just in time, a Jackrabbit player steps in front of it and knocks it away. He was looking for the net, though.
It was Carlos Sinez. He had the right idea.
So some more substitutions by both teams, it looks like.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a corner kick now for the Comets.
believe that's Gomez down there in the corner.
He's going to cross it. Oh.
Now an attempted shot. Right.
Aiming for net. Aiming for net. I like to see it. I like to see it.
Joseph Mays was right in front of it.
That was Alexander. That was Alexander Gomez who attempted a shot right there and just pelted it right into Mays, as you said.
So it looks like it's going to be another corner kick. That's Gomez lining up. The cross and a good attempt there. Another shot, no good, and the save by the keeper.
What a save by the keeper right there.
Wow.
Just managed to get in front of it. Either way, that was a good possession right there for the Comets, as they were really giving the Jackrabbits trouble.
Yeah.
And they had a couple shots on goal, so sooner or later one of those is going to go in.
Trying to get a look at the keeper's number down there for
00.
Is it 00? Another number we don't have. Because we're just not allowed to know the name of the goalies tonight, I guess. They're all anonymous. We've seen a lot of great saves here this afternoon from both games. Unfortunately, we just haven't been able to give credit where credit is due, due to not having their numbers on the rosters provided to us by the coaches. It's a good shot there. That was a nice-looking kick.
These guys are looking for the net. It doesn't really matter what distance. They're looking for the net. Now the Jackrabbits get to show off some speed as they're trying to take it up the pitch.
Bringing a lot of speed with these attacks. As the ball goes out of bounds.
Stays with the Jackrabbits, though.
Good throw in there by Lonoke, but it's headed away by the Comets. That was Brian Aguilar. And
that was a nice job by Aguilar to clear it out of play, so get it out of the danger area for the Comets.
Ball rolls out of bounds. I believe it's going to be a throw in for Lonoke. And it will be. Looks like they wanted him to back up from where he was. I think he took a couple extra steps. They had to do a rethrow. Now here's an attack. Was a good chance
pass
for Lonoke.
Good pass.
With a shot
off the top bar.
Yep, just off the crossbar there. I think it hit the crossbar of the field goal.
I see. I couldn't tell if it hit the top bar of the soccer goal or if it hit the field goal post. It was hard for me to tell.
Yeah, it was close. It was up there. And now a goal kick for Mills. From Aguilar. There it is.
Booms it away. Gets it about midfield, but the Jackrabbits are going to grab that ball and keep pushing it up the pitch. Like a good volley.
Yeah. Comets bring the speed here. Gets away. And look at that. He's going to have a chance.
That's Gomez.
He's going to have a... I was hoping he'd find someone to cross it to.
I thought he was about to have a good pass right there to Gomez.
Now some speed this time. That's Chayton Maples for Lonoke. Maples crosses it. Looking for someone, but it's taken away by the Comets. That's Hernandez.
That wasn't the best pass right there from Lonoke to try to cross it over the middle, and it was easily intercepted by the Comets.
About 23 minutes remaining here in the first half. This first half feels like it's been going by pretty quickly.
Oh,
A booming kick there by the Comets. It looked like he tried to tip the ball with his hand there. Did you see that?
yeah. I'm not really sure. I think he just didn't really know what he was doing with his hand.
There's an attempt here by the Comets.
There's a
There's a handball.
handball on the Jackrabbits.
Free kick there by the Comets and a fight for it. Lonoke trying to come away with it. Double teamed by the Comets. Still going though. Jackrabbits tried to control there, but it's back to Lonoke. And the ball slips away from him.
That was the right idea on the pass right there. Just didn't complete it. Just a little bit too far out in front of him, and it falls into the hands of the Comets goalkeeper. Now it's Gomez. Up the pitch.
Coming in fast. And a slide tackle.
Nice tackle.
Wow. That was a clean one. That was, I believe, Eric Ortiz.
Well executed slide tackle. You know, you hate to see when those slide tackles when you know you just can't catch the guy and it's a penalty. You know, you hate to see those plays. So it was just a good tackle.
Now a throw in for the Jackrabbits. Joseph Mays with a throw. Kind of like the Comets' offensive scheme here. They're playing fast, and they've had some pretty good-looking passes, too.
He's going to get across here.
And a nice-looking shot. Wow. My goodness. Is that another number that we don't have on our roster?
Number 19.
19. I'm not seeing a 19.
No, I don't see one either.
Well, that's unfortunate. What else can you say that we haven't already said about the missing numbers on our rosters? Not much we can do about that.
Like you said, please bear with us if we're missing some names.
We're trying.
Our roster is a little bit spotty.
And ideally, if you're going to commentate a game, you want the rosters to be in numerical order so it's easier to find those numbers. But this time the order is freshmen at the top and seniors at the bottom. So a little bit difficult.
Tried to pass it in the middle.
And the defense there, like I believe that was Clifford Williams, just being pesky there with the ball, not allowing the Comets to gain any sort of footing for a decent shot.
Now it's going to be a corner kick, though, for the Comets. And we've already seen the Comets have been very aggressive on the offense and really trying to put themselves in the best positions. They've been in a few good positions so far here early in this match. So see what they can't do with this corner kick.
Decent cross pass there from the corner, but it's knocked away by Lonoke. From midfield. Ouch, a little bit of a head-to-head action there. It's a couple of domes nearly collided there from either team. That was Clifford Williams and Brian Aguilar.
Concussions are a lot more frequent in soccer than what you would expect. It's very easy to get some head-to-head action.
Yeah. Have a throw-in here by the Comets. Carlos Senez. Defensive stand there by Lonoke. Jesus Ramirez. And he's getting some trouble down there. And it's number 24. It's rare that you see just a single name. Number 24 for the Comets' name is Ricardo. just that name, no last name.
Maybe they think it's just so hard to pronounce that they don't even want to put it on there. Let us pronounce it wrong.
I guess. I mean, considering from what I understand, there are several copies of this roster, so who knows? Maybe that's just his name. The man simply known as Ricardo. And then the co-manager, we have another single name, just one. So after the throw in there by Lonoke, the Comets look like they make another defensive stand, trying to get a push offensively. There's a chase for the ball, and look at that, the speed working out for the Comets.
They're just going to knock it away, and that's going to be a goal or corner kick now for the Comets.
That was number 19 for Mills, just zooming in towards the ball. Again, we apologize. Some numbers aren't on these rosters, and we don't know who's who sometimes. That's mostly prevalent for the goalkeepers. We haven't been able to name a single goalkeeper because the numbers on their jerseys just aren't on our rosters. A good chance there, but just overshot it. From right to left. So we're going to have a goal kick here for Lonoke. Substitutions coming onto the field now. As we await the kick from the goal. If you're hearing any background noise, I believe there's some students or soccer players up here.
That's going to be on. That's going to be onside. So that was a close little line right there that they were playing with.
And look out, another steal for Lonoke, and the shot. What a save! My goodness, the catch of the night.
That was spectacular right there by the Comets goalkeeper. Way to keep your eye on the ball and just totally direct it right into those hands.
And look out, here comes an attack for the Comets with a chance. Got it! First goal of the night!
First goal of the night, and it's Gomez who gets it done.
Alexander Gomez, the sophomore, gets the Comets on the board first.
We've seen him threaten a few times already in this first half of play, and right there he gets it done.
That was a spectacular goal. He was just speeding down there to get it. He was wide open. Nobody in front of him but the keeper. Almost lost my breath. And he got it. That was a spectacular goal. Coming off of that amazing save as well.
That's what I was about to say. You know, as much as I want to talk about that goal, that doesn't happen if it wasn't for that amazing save by the Comets goalkeeper on this end.
So the Comets draw first blood, 1-0 lead. Just under 14 minutes remaining here in the first half. And another look at that. Did that just roll in?
It went in.
Oh my goodness.
That's Gomez again. I think it is.
One of the more improbable goals that I've ever seen. Gomez got in the way of the keeper. And that's the second goal of the night for him. Are you kidding me?
All right, Gomez. I want to see the hat trick. Let's see another. Let's see another.
Alexander Gomez gets his second goal on the night, getting in front of the keeper and getting the ball in. That was incredible. I don't think the camera did justice to the goal because it was pretty zoomed out. But that ball just barely rolled in. And my goodness.
Ooh, that's going to be a penalty.
Looks like, yeah, because he was off the ball. He didn't have control of it. And he was knocked down by Clifford Williams. I believe that was Brian Aguilar who was tripped up.
Oh, here's
and
Gomez
here comes
again.
Gomez again. Got it! Are you kidding me? Alexander Gomez has 3 goals on the night.
That's a hat trick, and I want to say 2 minutes tops, Trip. 2 minutes tops.
You can't make that up.
You can't script it. You can't script it. I knew this one was going to be exciting going into this ball game or this match. Man, just can't speak enough about Alexander Gomez and his speed, and he's making the Jackrabbits pay right now.
We're not even at halftime yet, and he's already. I think he just sealed the deal for being player of the game.
I think it was sealed on the second goal, but this definitely cements it for sure.
That was just fantastic. What a performance. It's only the first half of play. We're not even 10 minutes remaining in this one.
You know, and the Jackrabbits were playing pretty good defense so far in this first half, and all of a sudden it can just happen just like that. You know, it breaks down once, and then all of a sudden you're flustered. You can't really seem to get your rhythm again.
It looks like it's going to be a throw in here for Mills.
Still pushing the pace, trying to keep this pace up.
Yep. After that first goal from Gomez, the pace of this game kind of just skyrocketed. So now both teams playing really fast. Obviously, if you're Lonoke, you're down 3-0, and you're trying to come back here with, let's see, 12 and a half minutes remaining in the first. Our clock here on the broadcast is completely wrong, so let me get that figured out. Here we go.
Booming kick to keep it on that end of the pitch, and it's going to be Jackrabbits' ball to throw it in.
I mean, I would not complain if this game just ended with a 3-0 final score, because I mean, that was just fantastic. They're turning off all the lights over there in the press box. What's going on?
You know, the reflection off these lights on the glass can sometimes be a little bit of a bother, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I guess so.
Okay, so now the Jackrabbits are trying to get something working.
Yep, here's a chance. That's Luke Isabel, and he's still got it. He's down there in the middle. Another chance. Ouch. Looks like that was Clifford Williams. He thought about it, then he kind of hesitated. It looked like that, or he just stubbed his toe into the turf. What are they doing over here next door?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Don't worry. There are a couple of students up here working the scoreboard. I think they're just having a good time up here. They're just having a blast. That was terrifying, whoever just did that. There's a chance across shot for Lonoke.
They had a shot right there. That was number 25, Edgar Avila, and he couldn't capitalize it. It's just too far left of the goal, and now it's going to be now it's going to be a goal kick for the Comets.
10 and a half minutes remaining here in the first half. It's been all Alexander Gomez in scoring here tonight. Nice kick there to slow down the Jackrabbit offense. And there's Brian Aguilar kicking it away. Now Ramirez on the far sideline got away from the double team, and he couldn't slip away that time. And that was Ricardo Galen. Now look out, a shot here for Lonoke, but it's wide left. Chayton Maples that time.
Maples tried to pitch it in there, pulled out the old pitching wedge with the foot right there, and couldn't really get it on target. It was close though.
So now a goal kick by Brian Aguilar. 9 minutes remaining here in the first. A stoppage in play here.
It's going to be a handball, looks like.
Lead to a free kick. Now an attack here. That's Jesus Ramirez. Cross pass. Knocked away by the Comets. 8 minutes remaining here in the first.
The Comets have stepped it up offensively, really been keeping the possession, and it's been back and forth. But now it's the Comets once again trying to pressure this goalkeeper.
Look at this, the double team by the Comets trying to come away with the ball. It's a 2-on-1 situation here. And it works out for Lonoke. Almost.
Now it's Gomez taking it up the pitch. I think he just tried to shoot that one again from super far away.
I feel like he'd try a shot from
that's a corner kick
midfield. He's been just electric tonight.
So another corner shot for the Comets.
Can't quite see the number of who that is. I should have brought my binoculars. An attack here for Lonoke. And Ramirez trying to come away with it. Comet still with possession.
Okay, that's a nice pass. Oh, nice block right there by the Jackrabbits to get in front of it.
A race for the ball as Jackrabbits were in stride there. Wow, what a kick by Chayton Maples, keeping the ball in bounds, and looks like they call for a handball there. They may have on Lonoke. So 6 minutes remaining here before the end of the half. As Alexander Gomez for the Comets scored 3 goals in less than 2 minutes. Now, punt there from the goalie. Ball out of bounds. Looks like it may be a throw in here for Mills. And it will be. The air outside is noticeably cooling down as I'm feeling a bit of a breeze come in.
Mm-hmm. It's getting a little crisp out there.
Yeah.
We're nearing the final few days of, I feel like, some cool air. I feel like there might be some more again next week, but
yeah,
it's gonna heat up here sooner or later, so enjoy it while it lasts.
That's for sure. It feels like every time it turns spring around here, it just feels like early summer.
Yeah,
most of the time. So I'm gonna enjoy any chance of cool air that I can get.
No, we get about a week of in the 70s, and then I feel like it quickly switches over to high 80s, 90s.
Oh
and
yeah,
and it's just it just gets worse from there.
You never want to go outside.
You know, and when I was younger, I felt like that hot air didn't really affect me as much as it does as now that I'm getting older. I feel like I feel like maybe I need to move to Wisconsin or something to get away from this hot air. I don't know if it's meant for me.
Few states north of us, Minnesota, I believe they're under a bit of a snowstorm. And it's a bit warm and a little bit warmer around here. It was a bit of a cold morning this morning. And the keeper comes away with another steal for the Comets. Again, we don't have his number on our roster, so we can't give him any kind of credit. But he made a couple of great saves, especially that one that kick-started the first Alexander Gomez goal.
That was Luke Isabel who attempted the shot right there on the Comets, but he just didn't really get the best piece of it, and it rolled into the goalkeeper's hands pretty easily.
A bit of a blind spot here in this press box as there's a bit of there's a wall kind of in my way. The left side of the field. Here we have an attack by the Comets and the shot.
It was a decent shot.
Yeah, easily saved by the keeper.
That's I think that's another mysterious number for us that attempted that shot, number 19.
Number 19. We don't have it on our roster.
Maybe it's number 16, and they just have it upside down.
You never know.
I'm just joking.
I mean, there have been some, misspellings on rosters for us before. Good attempt there.
Comets were trying to reset there, and seems like they're gonna hold on to possession though. So that's going to be a penalty, and it's going to be a Comets free kick with just under 2 minutes to go in this first half.
You can imagine how much I struggle during football season because there's just this in the way.
Yeah.
And so I'm having to lean back and forth to see the window to our left. I'm surprised we don't just have nothing but just a windows all as the wall and nothing here in the corner. Because that's been a problem for me since the beginning of football season. So I'm having to break my back trying to lean out of this window.
They want to make sure you're paying attention. You got to lean forward.
I guess
you got to
so.
make sure you're leaning forward.
I believe that's Emerson Gomez. He's slightly limping off the field, but it looks like he's jogging off somewhat quickly. It's a free kick for Mills. A quick save by the keeper. Under a minute to go here in the first half. It's been a quick 40 minutes here in the first.
Okay.
And look at that. What a move. Down near midfield. A race for the ball now and kicked away by Lonoke, but it's just barely going to roll out of bounds at the corner. 30 seconds remaining here in the first.
I don't know if I think that should still be the Comets ball, but they awarded it to the Jackrabbits. I thought it should have been Comets ball right there, but
interesting. Comets looking for one last chance here with 5 seconds remaining. And the clock strikes 0, and there's the signal from the official. Comets lead 3-0 over the Lonoke Jackrabbits, and we'll be right back with the second half of play here on the Middle Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports.
me on your mind, 'cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. Man, we coming for them bags. If they said I couldn't have, get the 10. I got a vision for the things you ain't believe. And here's the motto, hard work is over everything. It's that comeback. I'm calling plays, hit the pass, then the run back. Yeah, I'm far ahead and gotta run laps. But we ain't letting up, we never done that. Ain't nowhere to hide. You ain't gotta see me come and keep me on your mind. 'Cause I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on the way. Yeah. I'm on the way. On the way. Yeah, on the way. I'm on the way. I'm on the way. safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Stayed down, remain humble, and I made it work. Crazy how I came out so clean from the dirt. We was using candles on the nights the lights ain't work. We ain't never going back to that and that I merch. Turn your back on me, the worst mistake you ever make. Keep my grass cut, gotta watch out for the snakes. If it's on my plate, best believe it's getting 8. I'm ballin' like I'm Kobe 33 before the 8. I just want the rings and the medals and the trophies. I want the Kardashians and Jenner to all know me. I wanna take a Uber to the hills to visit Chloe. I want the floor seats cause I'm tired of the nosebleeds. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. I feel like I'm Scottie Pippen, putting on the work but they don't give me no recognition. Basically the league's MVP but the P is missing. I'm the most valuable but sometimes they tend to forget it. I live my life on the edge but my back against the wall. I make sure my shoes laced cause who gon' catch me if I fall against the odds, but I'ma beat them all. I used to have a lot of friends, I never thought my day one circle be this small, but who needs love if it's fake love? I'm tryna shine like the diamonds on Mike's glove. Get in my way and you gon' feel it just like Mike's glove. I'm tryna go from burnt rugs to the red rugs. That's facts. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? Who gon' stop me now? I'm on the road, let me know. Who gon' stop me now? Gang, gang. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit. When the game on the line, you can't fold and you can't bend. Y'all be playing it safe and I be going for the win. Remember back when they was doubting on the kid. Now they tuned in cause my game too legit.
I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. You know I be on the way. Man on a mission, I'ma get it, you know I be on the way. Yeah. It's all
So we're 40 minutes away from a Comet victory, but we'll see what Lonoke has up their sleeves here in the second half of play. Comets striking fairly quickly as Alexander Gomez had 3 goals in around 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And that was fantastic. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. And, I mean, man, just a fantastic performance. He was playing so fast. One of the goals, the ball just slowly rolled in after he blocked a pass, a kick out from the goalie, and it just rolled right into the goal. It was fantastic.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, and there he is with possession. Oh, they're trying to give it to him near the middle. And we want to point out, as we did during the first half, but have a couple of issues in relations to our rosters. For one, we have some numbers on the field that are not presented on the rosters. And second, the roster, specifically the Mills roster provided to us, is not in numerical order, making it a bit difficult to see. The numbers are all scrambled, but the order that the players' names are in, it's from class. So from top starts with freshmen, then at the bottom are the seniors. So it's a bit more difficult to find the names of these players on the field. Look out, here's a nice attack here by the Comets. He had a good attack there. It was Jonathan Sains.
Ooh.
Now mid-court, he trips over the ball. Said mid-court, like it's basketball. I think I got a bit distracted there by him falling over the ball. Now there he is, far end. I think they're going to, it's looking like he was going to go out. Now they're going to stop the play. Now throw in here for Lonoke. And wow, look at that. That was Nicola Martin being pushed over
he
by
might be pulling out a card here.
Clifford Williams. Yep.
Yep,
and
that's
he
is
is
a yellow card.
A yellow card.
Just a little. It came in a little bit too hot there, and it looked pretty rough. Understandably, the yellow card comes out there.
We saw a red card given out near the end of the girls' game. And so Clifford Williams, you might not see the field again as he's checked out of the game. Here's Jesus Ramirez. As it knocked away. Comets looking to make a statement here. They're still playing with the same speed that they did during the first half. That gave them the first 3 goals. Jesus Ramirez trying to play keep away here with the Comets.
Couldn't really control the pass there. They were trying to push it up the pitch, and it gets into the hands of the Jackrabbits. They kick it out of bounds and try to slow down this momentum. Now it's Gomez. He's gonna have it taken away, but I think it's gonna be a corner. Let's see what they rule here. Okay, so it's gonna stay with the Jackrabbits as they get a goal kick here.
So just 4 minutes into this second half of play. Going to take a lot of effort by Lonoke for them to tie this game. Midfield. There's a hustle here by Lonoke.
Oh, they might have
look out. There's a shot, and it goes right to left in front of the goal. That was Chayton Maples. And a quick attack out there. Here's Jesus Ramirez for Lonoke trying to reset the offense. And they give it to him near the near sideline. He's trying to break away. He's one of the quicker guys on the field right now for either team. So looks like a few times that they give him the ball, he just kind of plays keep away with it, trying to get away from the Comets. Both teams playing high pressure here in the second half. And goes out of bounds at the baseline. Will result in a goal kick for Mills. Far side. Going to be knocked away again by Lonoke. And I like that despite the Comets being up by 3 goals here, they're not trying to allow any chances for Lonoke. In fact, it looks like they're still trying to get some more points on the board and try to get a mercy rule here. Because you told me during halftime that the mercy rule is in the second half, 6-goal lead.
Cuts the time in half.
Mm-hmm. Some contact there as the ball is knocked away out of bounds. Look out, here comes Lonoke. Trying to find a seam, and that was a good look there by Luke Isabel.
The Jackrabbits have presented the Comets with some danger on that end of the pitch. It's just the Comets are just doing a really good job of suffocating it and not really giving them any kind of an open shot. The best shot we've seen from the Jackrabbits was that amazing save in the first half.
Yeah.
That ended up leading to a goal for the Comets. So, there's
Isabel again. Oh, what a save.
What a save.
My goodness.
Isabella's just not letting up as he's trying to get it in there, and the Comets are just not budging.
Nope. So that time it's a number 1 at keeper.
That is going to be a penalty. Yeah, might be a card again.
Oh, looks like it is. He's pulling one out.
Yep, another
there
yellow.
It is.
That was pretty careless. I agree with the yellow card again. Once again there.
The second yellow card of the game for Lonoke. He's going to have to sit out as well. I believe that's Luis Feliciano, number 26. I had to get a good look at his number from the opposite end of the field. There's a light shot there.
Couldn't really get all his foot on that one.
Yep, Nicola Martin with the shot there for Mills. There's Ricardo Galen. Bit of a far shot from the left side. It's the side of the net. Here come the Jackrabbits on the attack. I'm hearing a
It's a car siren.
siren.
Somebody's car siren's going off out there.
Thought I was going crazy for a moment. I was like, what is that? And a fight for the ball down the far sideline. Comets look like they're going to come away with it.
Nice pass
look
right
up.
there.
Upfield, they were looking for who else? Alexander Gomez.
That was a nice pass. Gomez just couldn't really get control of it.
Cross pass to the middle, but it's kicked away by Lonoke. Now near side. It was Ricardo with it. Has it knocked away. And coach is not quite happy with that one. And brings him out of the game. Gotta say, I'm liking the cool breeze that's coming in here into the press box. This is probably one of the best conditions for soccer that I could think of.
It is. It's a pretty night out here.
Yeah.
All together.
That's how they say this is football weather. We're playing a different code of football tonight. Ball out of bounds. I'm going to say it's last touched by Lonoke, so a throw in here for the Comets. Instantly intercepted by the Jackrabbits. Comets trying to take back control and kicked away. Upfield now to Gomez. He has it stolen away by Jesus Ramirez. Ball stays inbounds just barely. Comets beating it up here. Here's a chance. And he hits the turf hard. That's Alexander Gomez, who is down for the Comets as he was tripped up there, had a body right in front of him and knocked down. And he's hurt. And it looks like he's back on his feet and will remain in the game.
So we got a corner kick here for the Comets.
Yep.
See if they can't capitalize right here, maybe get a header. I'd like to see a header. That'd be pretty awesome.
Yeah. So a quick substitution for Lonoke as we await the corner kick.
Nice
The
header.
kick, yeah. It was high up there. Comets couldn't quite get it. And out of bounds, going to say Comet ball, so a quick throw in by Noe. I think I keep hearing a whistle somewhere out there.
No, me too.
Like,
I'm not sure where it's coming
yeah. It's faint, but I can hear it. It was a long attempt for a shot there. He just couldn't get under the ball. I think he had the right idea, but his foot was just too high. Far side, they're going to try to keep the ball in bounds, and Lonoke almost got the steal away. He's trying to control it while he's on the ground.
Shot.
What a shot. Wow.
That was close.
Yeah. I thought we were going to have a long distance goal.
Just a little bit off to the right there, or else that one I think was going to go in.
So here come the Jackrabbits looking to get on the board. Here they come. A good look here.
The goalie's out. Goalie came out.
Yeah.
That was really far.
That was risky there by the goalie. That was Clifford Williams making an attack. Now here come the Comets. Carlos Sanez.
Oh,
he's
gets
still
around
going.
the defender.
Trying to get it across there, but it was knocked away. But Sanez keeps the ball in bounds.
Oh, there
There's
it is.
Alexander again.
Good save.
Saved with he tried to kick it away from the keeper as he knocked it. He didn't catch the ball. He just kind of batted it away with his hands.
That was a good save right there, though, by the Jackrabbits keeper.
Now we have a Comet down on the ground.
Where at? Oh,
Down there.
I didn't see.
Might have a cramp. I think he's cramping. Look, he's trying to get his teammate to help him.
Hey,
stretch out there.
stop the clock.
Oh,
Hey, bro, stop the clock. Stop the clock.
So
Sorry about that. Had to
yeah, had to get the
the guy's
scorekeeper
attention
to
over there.
stop the clock. Yeah, and he's still down there. It looks like it is going to be it is just a cramp as they're stretching him, helping him stretch his leg out there.
So he's still getting stretched out over there.
Yeah.
I know. I've been in a position of cramping out there when you're.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's one thing getting a cramp just at the house, but when you're out there running and playing a sport like that and you get a cramp, it's a different type of cramp. It's hard to even explain.
I think with the temperature quickly dropping out there, it is understandable to see a quick cramp if they're not fully prepared for it. That's James Lopez, who's now being helped off the field by one of Lonoke's coaches. He's going to take a seat at the bench. Still limping with that leg, so it must have been a very painful cramp. It's still, pain's still probably ongoing. So he was down there for quite a while. So now going to continue play with a goal kick here by the keeper for Mills. And the clock will begin rolling once again. Just over 23 minutes remaining, nearly halfway through this second half of play. There's a chance here for Lonoke. The keeper gets to it first. That gets away. He had to split the defense. Here's Alexander Gomez down the far side. Couldn't find anybody to cross it to, though. Here's a shot. Wow, that's some power behind that shot.
You know, if you're going to get one of those go in, there's got to be some power behind it. Just a little bit too high, though, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Jackrabbits.
Jonathan Sayans that time with the shot. The senior. He was almost firing a rocket there. Some physicality here in the second half. Now throw in.
What? Gotta have a substitution here, I see.
Yeah, so Jesus Ramirez will come off the field as Alex Chavez comes in for him. Good punt there by the keeper. Trying to give it upfield to Alexander Gomez again. I'll let it roll out of bounds. Another shot that time by the Comets, just goes left. Another good attempt on offense. Although not getting those shots in won't really hurt the Comets this late in the game. Here come the Jackrabbits with a good attack. Looks like the Comets are going to try to control it. Is knocked out of bounds by Ricardo Galen.
Nice clear right there from the Comets to just get it out of dangerous way and try to reset this defense and make sure everybody's set up.
Now throw in here for Lonoke. It's going to be stolen away by the Comets.
Now it's Comets up the pitch again as they could make something happen here. Let's see what they do. That's Gomez who gets it taken away, but it goes back into the Comets' hands, and he takes a shot.
Oh, into the corner!
Whoa! What a shot! Alexander Gomez with another shot that goes in. Talking about upper 90, that's a professional shot right there. Just love to see it. Just nailed that one home. There was no saving that one from the goalkeeper. It was just put in a spot where he could not reach it.
That was perfectly into that left corner. I mean, my goodness.
Upper 90, man. Upper 90. That's the most impressive shot you can get is that upper 90. I thought it was going to go just left. And he just got it right in there.
I think it just barely clipped that left bar, sealing the deal for it to go in. Just the accuracy in that shot was fantastic. The clock has stopped here at 19:23.
Hey, why is the clock stopped?
Trying to reset it. There we go.
All right, cool.
Is it supposed to stop after a goal?
I don't think so.
So 4-0, Comets lead. With 19 minutes remaining, I'm going to let the game clock here roll down and catch up to our broadcast clock. There we go. So a stoppage in play here as we get set for another throw-in for Mills. Quick attack for Lonoke, and look out. 3-on-1 situation.
Jackrabbits threatening. Oh, trying to get a shot off, but it's blocked by a Comet defender.
Comets flying all over the pitch here defensively. Here's Alexander Gomez. 2 defending him, and a third joins him. He's still got control of the ball.
I don't know how he got out of that one.
Look at that, a move down the far sideline. Looking to cross it here.
Okay, that should be a penalty kick, I think. That should be a penalty kick.
Yep. Carlos Sanez, number 7 for the Comets.
Oh, they're gonna say it went out of bounds before
Really?
that happened. I'm not so sure about that one.
Yeah, questionable. That was a close call.
Man, I don't know how that wasn't a penalty kick.
Yeah. It certainly looked like from up here that there was contact without any possession with the ball, so.
Oh, now I think the coach just got a yellow card for the Jackrabbits.
Really?
Yeah.
These guys over here in the press box with us have been trying to distract me all game.
Yeah, the coach for the Jackrabbits got a yellow card.
Really?
Yeah. He was pointing it at the coach. I don't if it was for someone else, I don't know who it would have been for.
Wow. So a goal kick now there from Lonoke. Comets trying to steal it away. 16 minutes remaining. You know, I was a little surprised at the beginning of the first game that the clock runs a bit differently here in high school ball. You know, we're used to seeing it go up to 90.
Right. I thought that's what they did. I thought that was the way they did it in high school as well. I don't know why.
Said the clock will just ticks down in this level of soccer. There's Alexander Gomez. And a shot going to be caught by the goalkeeper. That keeper's had his work cut out for him tonight. Comets looking just to hold on to this 4-0 lead for the remaining 15 minutes. No, Lonoke, they're desperately trying to score here near the end of the game. Attempted shot now. Comets, they're still controlling it down near the Lonoke goal. Now here comes the Jackrabbits on the attack.
The Comets have definitely dominated the time of possession in this.
Yeah,
dominated the time of possession in this match, and it shows on the scoreboard. Time of possession and shots on goal. Those are usually your two defining factors in a win when it comes to this sport.
we're going to stoppage and play here. The ball's thrown back in by Lonoke. Look near the middle. Comets kick it away out of bounds. Oh, look at this. The speed here by the Comets is just a 3-on-1 situation. Now here they come down the far sideline. Trying to get it across towards the middle. Where the Comets retain possession. A long shot. Going to go wide right. That would have been the more spectacular goals if that somehow managed to go in.
It would have been.
That would have been fantastic. Now 12:45 remaining here in the second half. Feels like the speed and just the overall tempo of this game is starting to wind down now, as it started off pretty fast in the second half. It was really spurred on by the Alexander Gomez goals, the first 3 in the first half. So now we're going to have a goal kick here for Lonoke. Just over 12 minutes remaining in this ball game.
Oh, might have a shot here.
Alexander Gomez again with another look.
That was a pretty good look. Just couldn't complete it right there. I think he's right foot dominant too.
Yeah.
So that would have been a hard shot with the left foot.
Substitution coming in for Mills. Carlos Sanez is understandably exhausted. He's been in the ball game the entire time. Here's Gomez again with a look. And second chance shot. The attempt. Can't get it. What a save there by the keeper, knocking it away. But the ball is still alive. Quick throw in here by Lonoke. And now stoppage. I don't think he threw it in the way that the official wanted him to. So now we're going to have a throw in here by Mills. It's a fast throw and now another stoppage.
I think they're going to say offsides. Unless it was something else that I couldn't see. The wall was blocking me right there on that one.
Fast break here for Lonoke. Looking for their first goal tonight. No good.
Luke Isabel has been in the play quite a few times in this match, but he's gotten to rest his legs so far as in the second half, as the Comets have really just been dominant on time of possession. So he's been waiting. So he's still got that speed and explosive speed on that end of the pitch right now.
It's a good defense as well by Eddie Watkins, catching up to him and kicking the ball out of bounds. Now a corner kick here for Lonoke. The header by Isabel and the save by the keeper. Looks like Watkins also tried to attempt to save. Here's Alexander again. Gomez.
Oh,
Gomez. Cross to the middle and a slide tackle away. Juan Torres that time with the defense. A long shot. Going to go wide right.
That was a good cross by Gomez right there. If they could have controlled it in the middle, that's a great shot.
Yeah. Toss another ball in for keeper for him to get set to kick it away. Nearing the final minutes of the game now. The Comets seem to have had total control of this one all game long. And look out, here comes another fast break for Luke Isabel, and the Comets control that one. Quite a few times where Isabel just had a couple of open looks, but he hasn't been able to capitalize on any of them.
Just a little bit too far out in front as it goes out of bounds, and the Jackrabbits will have a throw in.
Why is this press box shaking?
I don't know.
What is happening?
Say the Jackrabbits next door, I guess.
That's one way to describe them, I guess.
Well,
They've been all over the place. Here's Alexander Gomez again. It's stolen away. This time it's Cameron Hooten who gives it up to Alex Chavez. And Chavez and knocked away out of bounds. Going to stay with Lonoke, and they're going to throw it in. Looks like we'll have another throw in. And a header gets the ball out of bounds. I think this time that'll result in a corner kick for Lonoke.
see if Lonoke can't get on the board here with a nice opportunity from a corner.
There's the cross from the corner and a catch by the keeper.
Had some nice height on that corner, just
Yeah.
a little bit too close to the goal.
Attempted fast break here for Mills. Trying to come away with it. He's upfield.
Gomez.
Alexander Gomez trying to give it a cross and kicked away.
Comets threatening again.
There's a shot, goes right to the keeper. Had a little bit of a curve on it as well from Sayans. Five and a half minutes remaining in this game. It's going to be a throw in here by Mills.
I think they're going to say he stepped in bounds when he was throwing that ball, I think.
So under 5 minutes remaining here. Comets lead 4-0. So ball out of bounds will be another throw in for Lonoke. I think that was last touched by Lonoke, so it'll be a goal kick for Mills with 4 minutes remaining here in this one. Comets lead by 4 with 4 minutes remaining in the second. Goal kick was nearly intercepted by Lonoke. Comets take control. Here's Alexander Gomez again. Still on the move. And Jackrabbits tried to slow him down, but Gomez just came back and took the ball. Now we have a stoppage. So some 3 substitutes will come in for Lonoke, and they come charging onto the field, ready to go. As we're nearing the 3-minute mark. Here we go. Shot no good. He goes out of bounds. I think it'll be another goal kick for the Comets as the keeper awaits it. And the kick is away. Ball out of bounds as we await a throw in for Mills.
That ball was way up there.
Yeah.
Now the Comets making a push once again.
Look
that's
out.
a nice pass. Nice pass. Can he catch up to it? He does.
Gonna try to cross it here. Oh, he went for the shot.
Couldn't really get his foot on it, though, and it resulted to a goal kick for the Jackrabbits.
So just over a minute remaining. As we are nearing the end of this one. A comfortable win for this Comets team to open conference play.
And talk about a performance by Alexander Gomez.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
He, the quick hat trick in about 2 minutes in the first half, and then he tops it off with another goal, impressive upper 90 shot in the second half. I was very impressed by his skill and his footwork along with his shooting. So he looks like he's going to be a problem for all opposing teams throughout the season. It's going to be exciting to see what he gets done for the rest of the season.
They're going to want to look out for him, that's for sure.
I mean, along with the goalie, they had a great save in the first half. Great defensive effort played by the Comets, and as you can see, because it's 4-0, they were not giving in to the Jackrabbits' attacks, and it really worked out well for the Comets. Great win for them as they have this conference opener W.
So the clock runs dry, and that'll do it. 4-0. Your Comets win. Obviously, the player of the game, the man of the match, Alexander Gomez. What a performance by him. Just absolutely explosive. Very fast-paced game as well.
Really just a dominant performance by the Comets all around.
Yeah.
Was impressed by every facet of the game. They were on point tonight, and I know their head coach Victor Gonzalez is going to be looking for more of that throughout for the rest of the season.
So, once again, your final score: Mills 4, Lonoke 0. A satisfying way to end off this doubleheader. Thank you for joining us here on the Middle Sports Network, brought to you by Natural State Sports. And stay tuned to our Facebook page for any updates on potential other broadcasts of soccer or maybe some softball and baseball, some other spring sports. I've even heard some rumors about track and field. So we'll keep you posted on that. And until next time, for my partner Jake Hall, this is Trip Keeter saying good night from the Galaxy.